like Mentos freshness, fresh and Mentos. Hey, I'm Becca and this is Becca Hearts This, my weekly check-in where I share with you my favorite things from last week. I can't believe I'm on like episode 11 of Becca Hearts This. That's kind of cool, and considering I have consistency issues, I'm totally stoked with myself that I've gotten to episode 11. And if you have joined me and you actually enjoy these weekly check-ins, thank you for coming back and just allowing me to share with you the things that have been piquing my interest so they can hopefully pique your interest as well. So currently I'm at a 7.5 in mood and demeanor, which, because of these videos, I've noticed that my normal range of happiness or feel good is about a 7.5. And for me, that's kind of an awesome thing, because I definitely was not at a 7.5 there for a while. So the fact that I'm like consistently waking up and being at a 7.5 during my days, that is awesome to me. So yeah, I encourage you to start numbering your emotions, basically from like 1 to 10 as in your mood. So 1 being like you kind of need to call someone for some serious help, and 10 being it's the best day of your life. So I'm at a good 7.5. I'm happy, I'm being productive, I have great friends, family around me, I'm doing pretty good. So, and I honestly, genuinely hope that you're doing really good too. And if you're not, just please know, if you hold on, it does get better. I just want to express that when I say like things are gonna get better, or when other people say that too, we're not just saying it out of some scripted, non-genuine, you don't understand me way. It's actually, I think, because we really honestly deeply understand. And when you're on the other side of that mountain, that hill, that fog, you just really wish that you could pull all those on the other side of the fog through it. We actually were at a beach last week and the fog was really, really deep down at the beach. And I turned to Dan and I was like, I think it's so funny how, I mean, it was beautiful, but it really did look how depression looks. And depression does look what is a fog. It is an inability to see joy and fun and happiness, and it is an inability to see the color that life has to offer. Your world around you is gray. You cannot see past it. It is a fog. But like fog, it will lift. It does lift. You just have to be patient and work on yourself, your day-to-day happiness, and get through it. If by any chance somebody is watching this and does want me to kind of do more videos on overcoming depression, I'm more than happy to do that, to share my different tools that I've used in my life to become happier. And actually doing Becca Hearts This is a part of one of those tools. It is a recognition of my favorite things and the things that make life kind of awesome, whether they be material or experiential. There's just so many cool things about life, and so you just kind of have to recognize them, whatever those may be. So my first Becca Hearts This item is Antacids. I know, how can antacids help with like being in a bad mood? But how can you be in a good mood if your tummy hurts? I don't know, because I have a hard time doing it. So I've been having a lot of tummy troubles lately, and I am obsessed with these Antacids. They are a flavored chew, calcium carbonate, 750 milligrams antacid. It's for heartburn, sour stomach, and acid indigestion. And you can get these at, my brand is CVS Health, but what I love about them is they taste like Mentos. Yeah, it has the same exact texture as Mentos, and they're super tasty, and it's a way better option than that chalky, disgusting stuff. So yes, I love these antacids. My next little favorite thing is this makeup bag. It just makes me happy. I have sort of been thinking about getting a new makeup bag slash pencil case. So this actually, it's a makeup bag. It's from the makeup bag section of Target, but I use it as a pencil case. And it's the Orla Kylie for Target collection. And I really love like just the mod vintage style patterns that it has and this beautiful green color. It's really roomy, and since I do freelance work, I kind of take my computer around a lot, and so I need to bring with me my pens and pencils and highlighters and sometimes my little mobile hotspot with me or like my little mouse with me. So I just can fit like so much inside of here, and it's really helpful. And on this side, I just have some paper clips and some cords and some postcards from some art shows. So I'm really stoked on this little makeup bag slash pencil case, and I encourage you to check out like the makeup bag section for pencil cases instead of actual pencil cases. I feel like you can get way more interesting bags for your items, but I don't necessarily know if that's a new thing. Next, Bekka hearts this item is a DIY makeup brush cleaner. So I remembered this DIY that I watched of some YouTuber had created a DIY of a clipboard, and she like did different designs of hot glue on the clipboard and used that to wash her brushes. If I can find that video, I will link it down below, because this is not an original idea from me. I just sort of like adapted it for myself. So I went to Michael's. I couldn't find a clipboard, so I found this like, you know, art box, just this plastic art box for $3. And I created my own design on the inside, and it was really, really effective for washing my brushes. So yeah, and on top of it, I'm able to sort of lean all my brushes against this top part, and then my brushes just lean to dry, and it was really effective in drying them as well. So if you need to clean your makeup brushes, weekend DIY project right here, super duper effective. So the last thing I wanted to share with you guys as a favorite is this YouTuber called Infinite Waters. And Infinite Waters is sort of this like positivity, new age guru kind of guy. He really like encourages veganism without being bullying about it by any means. He's definitely super new age. He definitely like, it's all, if you are, you know, crystals, energy, positivity, all the hippy dippy stuff, if you're into that, you'll probably like Mr. Infinite Waters. If you completely are repelled by any of that and you think it's all a big crock pot of not good stuff, you'll hate him and then just move on. But for me, I love Mr. Infinite Waters, and this past week there's definitely been a lot of negative energy swirling about in our country, in Los Angeles, and whenever I just feel like inundated with sadness, anger, like dark emotions, I try to find someone I can connect with to kind of bring me back up. So I guess that's one of my tips too of how to beat depression. So for me, I'll just check in with Mr. Infinite Waters, see what he has to say. He has great advice on how to deal with toxic people, how to repel negative energy, how to encourage positive thought, how to be rich. Like, I don't know. He just has a lot of great videos. He's this great speaker. He's really eloquent. He gets his point of view across. They're a little bit long, but for me, I like to listen to his videos in the background while I'm doing something else, because you don't necessarily have to watch them. But yeah, if you just kind of need a good positivity boost, definitely check out Mr. Infinite Waters. So my segue from there is my happiness demerit from last week was checking social media. It was one of those things where I knew social media would make me unhappy, yet I continue to scroll my feed. And I respect everyone's point of view. I respect why everyone is really upset about our election in the States. I completely understand people's desire to assemble and speak their mind, and I understand it and I respect it, but at the same time, there's just so much like anger and upsetness. And for me, I am a problem solver, and inside of me, I try to I kind of want to solve all the problems, but I know I can't. So it's being constantly inundated with like, this is a problem, and 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 I'm just like, and I'm completely helpless, and I can't do anything about it, and I have no control over these situations, and it's like, but this is a problem, this is a problem, you can't fix it. Like, it's just this it's just constant, and it just really brings me down in my energy and my ability to stay positive and light and hopeful and all those things that you kind of have to be to keep on trudging. So yeah, I just really shouldn't have checked social media last week. I should have put myself on a social media ban, and I didn't, even though I knew, and it was like every single time. So I don't know, maybe next time I have to put like a post-it note next to my desk being like, this will make you unhappy, and maybe that will remind me not to check social and stuff. But that was my happiness demerit. Now my happiness gold star, which actually can be something you did, or it could be something someone else did. It could just be any good things, which is kind of like my entire video is filled with gold stars towards products and people and whatever. But more gold stars goes to Dan, my man. Dan planned this amazing Sunday for us, and he had the day off, and so we woke up super early in the morning. We are a kind of like a two faith or two spiritual path relationship. So in the morning we went to my church, and then we came back home because it was 6 a.m. in the morning. So we went to my church, and then we came back home and we like took a nap for an hour, and then we went to his church, and it was just these really two great spiritual talks. And then afterwards we got a bowl of ramen, which totally effed up my tummy because I got spicy ramen, and that's why I've been needing those antacids. But we went and got ramen, and then afterwards we went and saw the movie Arrival, which is amazing. Let's just put that on Bekka Heart's Fist. And then we went to my friend's birthday at night at Cafe Gratitude. So it was a super packed Sunday. I actually recorded it in my Little Things video, brought back Little Things, and it's recorded in my Little Things video. So please check that out. But it was so thoughtful of him to see, he had the day off, I had the day off, and he just went and planned this really wonderful day for both of us that included both of our spiritual paths and things that we love, like, you know, friends and movies and ramen, and it just was a really, really great day. So gold star to Dan, my man. So I hope you had a great week this past week. If not, just wait it out. The fog will lift. Hopefully this week is better. I know I've had some not great weeks, and then I've had some awesome weeks, because that's life. It's just a series of ups and downs. So I will check you fun seekers in my next video. If you did like this, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. And if you enjoy it and want to see what my favorite things are going to be next week, please subscribe. Alright, see you fun seekers. Bye!